My name is Antonio Tipton. I am a master electrician, owner of TCW Electrical Works. I am a graduate of the Open Door Mission. I came to the Open Door Mission in the fall of 2018.
What brought you to Open Door Mission in the first place?
Alcoholism. I went to a lot of upskill recovery programs, but it was just a vacation away from drinking. It wasn't nothing that really benefited me. I was drinking heavily. I used to own a sports bar. That's how I got into alcoholism. I was a late bloomer. I didn't start drinking until I was 29, 30 years old. I had got real heavy into alcoholism. Started swelling and all kinds of things of that sort and didn't think nothing of it. And one day I was out in the garage and I passed out. And I woke up in the hospital and they told me I had a kidney failure and things of that sort. And I had all kinds of lines and tubes in my lungs and stuff. And I was actually in the hospital for like 3.5 months. After that, I was on dialysis for another 6. And even still then, after the Lord delivered me from all those things, I still started drinking again. Addiction is a tricky thing, and it's hard to explain the grasp that a substance can have on an individual. You know, the AA thing wasn't working for me, and I've always had faith in Jesus. And someone recommended this place and, told me what it was. It was more of a spiritual setting, and I willingly came.
How did you sleep when you were in here?
I actually slept very well. I had surgery on my patella, and after I had surgery on my patella, I ended up having to have meniscus surgery on both knees, so I was in a wheelchair when I first got here for probably about 4 to 6 months.
God's dealing with humanity, and where would
it definitely made me sit still, because had I been mobile and able, as soon as I felt like I was okay enough, I probably would have walked out of that door.
That is what it means to be born again in the Spirit of
In that stillness, it humbled me and opened my ears and made me listen to some things. I had never experienced unconditional love from somebody that wasn't who I expected from. So even at my lowest time, the staff, the people here, even the outside organizations that would come and visit, just seeing that in the heart of those individuals, I thought I knew Jesus, but I wanted to know the Jesus that they knew.
That God is trying to enter your life.
The change of heart, the change of my thinking process, letting the Lord work on my heart. And it was definitely, the renewing of the mind for me. Before I committed to the Open Door Mission and really decided, that I need to work on myself, I was headed for an end. My body had given up. Like I said, I went through kidney failure and, the surgeries, and my health was totally deteriorated due to alcoholism. But now I run my own company, TCW Electrical Works. I have 6 electricians and 2 AC techs. I currently employ 3 gentlemen who previously attended the Open Door Mission and 1 part-time who attended the Open Door Mission. It's a blessing that I get to come back here and serve the Open Door Mission with the gift that God has given me. And when I'm working here, I get to have lunch and associate with the men in the program, and they get to see what what this recovery thing looks like after that, that it is possible. And the thing that amazes me is that I get their full undivided attention when I'm speaking to them, as if like I'm some type of recovery guru. I am not, but they pay more attention to me than my kids do. It scares me sometimes, the doors that the Lord are opening for me, because definitely He has poured out a blessing more than I can handle. But I'm grateful for it.
425 amp.
It's such a great opportunity to have him here.
He's done so much for the mission.
Antonio is really, really short with his words, so he's not gonna ever brag.
He's got so many amazing talents.
The man's an artist. He's literally an artist.
We have a project, he comes in.
And he gets it done.
He does so much work around here for us, and he does it out of his heart.
He just has a love for this place, comes here all the time.
Antonio, I do want to say thank you so much. We could not have done it without you.
Antonio, I want to tell you that we love you.
Antonio, I congratulate you. I know you weren't expecting to get this award tonight. Just know how much we appreciate all the work that you have done.
I told you you had to come to this gala because this is for you, sir. Congratulations and thank you very much.